Hi everyone, what's up? Well, I know it's been a while since I last made a new tea video, so let's make a new one, as well as to give you an update on my channel so far. Well, the very first news that I'd like to bring to you is the Reptile Expo is actually coming very soon. It's actually 2 weeks away. And I am going to be getting some, of course, new tarantulas, brand spanking new. I did buy Tarantula Canada's pair of 8 calicotes, both the male and female, because she didn't want to send me a female and she didn't want to split them up. So I figured, you know, have them mate and eventually, hopefully I can get some Aphonopelma calicotes in the Canadian hobby, because Aphonopelmas are so rare to get. And hopefully I could do the hobby a favor. Also, is that I am getting a new camera. Well, actually I did get one. So a lot of people ask me what cameras I use. So the camera that I'm recording right now is my Sony T70 Cybershot. It's pretty much the standard camera that I use for my videos, because I like about it because it's pretty versatile, it's lightweight, I like the way it is, and I could just set it to the floor and it can still record, which is pretty good. And I like about it, as well as the video files, I can just put it to Movie Maker, edit it out, very easy. So, this was the HD camera. I still use it for my more popular Mythbuster videos, speaking of which I will be doing one on Good Friday, as well as a new feeding video next week for the tarantulas. Yeah, so this is the Kodak Z8 HD camera that I use. As you can see, it's a handheld, so you can't really set it to the floor and record, so I'll have to stop it and whatnot. It takes good qualities, except the file sizes are pretty large, especially when you get to 1080p. Like my feeding video 100 was almost like 1.3 gigs of space, so like that was a huge file. And the software has to use Microsoft, no, not Microsoft, which one was it? ArcSoft Media Impressions, so sometimes it's not very reliable. So, I'm buying this from my mother. It cost me around $200. I just have to get a light for it. So this is going to be the new camera that I'll be eventually recording videos from. So this is known as a JVC Vario. It's a nice camera. It takes 40 optical zoom. It's got stabilizer. It's got good macro shot on it. So I just have to find the software to install it on my computer and take some videos of it. So I got 4 batteries on it, so it should be cool to record it in HD. Hopefully the file sizes aren't too large. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'll try to wean off this camera and try to use this one here. And this one too. Okay, so let's have a look at my, which one is it? The Brachypelma verdezi. That's Kalinka. This is the other female that is in pre-molt for the longest time. As you know, Dr. Cossack, now a female V. verdezi molted. Still no molt. Very strange. Sure taking her sweet time. Here's the Scrytopholus ramsey, the Cuban pygmy. One of my best eaters. Viridacea species doing well in here. This one here I haven't seen in a while. That's the Sparabophrya hoffmanni. Oh, look at that. She's making a burrow. Still too very young to sex, so I can't really say if it's a male or female. I'm hoping it's a female. It's a really nice species that gets to having a 4.5-inch leg span. It's the only tarantula in Central America that actually has the horn, and we all know that mainly horned species are Ceratodaurus, but this is the only one that's Central American that does have a horn. Pretty cool. Which one was I wanted to update again? Was it the Hanuma Vilsamica? Oh, no, yes, it's this one here. My A.laeta has surprised me with a molt. So let's have a look at my female. I know she's female because she did a sack, like a phantom egg sack, and I did record it on YouTube. It was kind of funny to see, but at the same time, I know it's female. Okay, so let's have a look at my girl and see how big she is now. Okay. Yeah, so here's the molts. So let's actually touch her to see how well her temperament is. Alright, you're not going to see her very well. I think it's time for her to get a rehouse. I'm going to do this right after she molts. Oh, right after she hardens, actually. Okay, so here is my A.laeta. She actually is pretty large. She looks about to be in the 2.5 inch range. And this is possibly the most defensive avicularia that you're going to get in the hobby. A.laeta is probably one of the more defensive ones. So I'm going to try to actually prod her out to see how well she behaves and see how big she is. Yeah, she's definitely going to need a rehouse. Oh my goodness, look at this, everyone. You ever seen an avic like that? I swear, she looks like a Tapnicenius. This is typical of tappies to be this aggressive, but not an avic. And you can see her fangs are out. It's like it's really freaked out, especially for a Pinktoe. Yeah, she is definitely mean. A lot meaner than my versicolor and my urticants. Most definitely. Definitely did grow some size. She's actually hilarious to see an avic interrupt posture like that. Oh my goodness. So as far as defensiveness is concerned, as you probably know, my Cancerides and my Piratus are definitely my most meanest terrestrial teas. And then for my Arboreal, as you know, my S. calceatum takes the cake. But looking at this girl, she's probably not too far off. Wow. Amazing. So, I thought I should like to share with you a cute molt from my very, very mean Avicularia laeta, the Puerto Rican Pinktoe. And hopefully, by the end of the week, my other Verdezia is going to molt and I'll sex the skin for you. Just too funny. Alright everyone, enjoy.